Bro, I'm doing mukbang content and I didn't even realize I was recording. Today, I found a new way to make money by being lazy. Monetize every part of my life. We are doing mukbang. I got quesada. We're literally doing the second take right now. We got quesada. What is it? Burritos and tacos. What does that mean? Gentrified taco place where they charge you premium because you don't know any better. And the food is low-key mid. I got myself a burrito and then I got 3 tacos. One I'm eating right now, right over here. You see it? Sorry, the lighting's kind of trash. I'm eating spicy chicken right now. I think this is grilled chicken. No, this is grilled chicken. So like, it's got like medium spicy salsa, tomatoes, lettuce, chipotle mayo. The protein ain't bad. I can actually kind of taste the grilled char of the chicken. The shell, which is white tortilla shell, and it's actually not as dry as you think. You think it's really dry, but like low key, it's kind of dripping. Come on. This shit drier than your non-existent girlfriend's pussy, but it's dripping a little bit. It looks so raw. It does. It looks like just like plain ingredients, right? Like there's no color on it. The lighting doesn't help. But you know what? The grilled chicken taco is 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Looks like I'm eating out of taco cardboard. Low key. Kind of looks like, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, look at this shit, right? I'm gonna open it up. Fuck, the camera angle is so bad. Right? It's not very pleasing looking, for sure. Next one, I'm gonna go for the pork. And then we're gonna save the spicy chicken for the end. Because I wanna switch up between chicken, pork, chicken. Here we go. Gonna toss in some other filler in there. And is this a chicken? No. This is a pork. This is the chicken inside. This is the pork. Look at that. Here we go. Pulled pork. Kind of dry. The sauce is obviously going to make it more juicy. Because I got it to go, obviously, and I took a shower and everything. The sauce and everything is going to fall down, and it's going to become all like wet down below. So that kind of gives like a very unpleasant like texture. I think like shit like this, you got to eat it immediately. This lunch or dinner? I don't have a lunch or dinner anywhere, by the way. Like, my life is, I have transcended time. Because I don't have a 9 to 5. Every day, I have to stream, put out 6 to 8 videos a day, for sure. But like, when I do it, doesn't really matter. So like, the concept of breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't really exist. This right now, I got up 5 hours ago. I guess this is kind of be lunch, even though it's 5:14 p.m. And I'm gonna do a stream, and then I'm gonna hit the and then like midnight I'm gonna end, and I'm gonna eat my fucking burrito. I'll do a little burrito bite check after this, actually, just a little bit. But I guess this is count as lunch. All right, one more bite. You see it? Here we go. Again, that pork, it's very underwhelming. The flavor of the pork, very under-seasoned. The chipotle mayo is hard carrying. The medium salsa and the other like vegetables in there, like the shredded lettuce, the tomatoes, the peppers, the jalapenos. I like pronouncing some stuff in like Spanish, even though there's like no point. It's like the difference of saying like Naruto or Naruto. Some weeb shit. Taquitas, burritos. Just call it fucking tacos. Taco? Tacos. One more bite. One go. Stay drip. Stay drip. It's a little dripping down there. A little bit. A little bit. You need to eat pork after it's made. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, the ingredients at these kind of franchise stores, they're not really fresh, right? It's all just all like mass produced to just go out and send mid food out. Pork's probably been sitting there for a long time. One last bite. Oh. I think I like the chicken more. The pork, the texture, the pulled. I like pulled pork, but this, it feels like really, really mush. And I understand that, like, pulled pork, what the fuck do you think it's gonna be, right? It's like pulled pork. It's all thin stripes, all mushed up together, but something about the lack of seasoning, I give that like a 6 out of 10. The chicken, I think, was like a 6.5. All right. Before we get to the last taco, which is the spicy chicken, let's check out a burrito for a bit. We're gonna eat the burrito. One bite, not the entire thing. So this thing right here, boom, $12. It's decent size. Like this, for size comparison, this is a 1.1 40 ounce 1.1 liter giant water bottle, size of my head. Here's a burrito. Come on. It's pretty thick. It's pretty chunky. I got basically the same thing in there. The only thing different about the burrito, the protein I think I got this was oh, excuse me. I don't think they do burping and mukbangs on TikTok, but I'm just gonna have everything go. Like, this is a most scuffed just Q&A mukbang. The only thing different is that they put beans in here. They put beans in here and they put rice and beans, but like the toppings regarding like the tomatoes, the everything else, it's the same. All right. I think this is the one of the chicken variants. Okay. Okay. Kind of dry. Really dry. You make homemade burrito with lots of vegetables and meat. You know what? I'll probably taste way better than this. It's probably way cheaper than this. I'm just a lazy piece of shit. Yeah, not enough sauce. Gonna go. Oh shit! Chicken down! Alright. Gonna beat another bite. Another bite incoming. Oh. The sauce was hiding. The way that they put the sauce, it's to this side only. Not bad. Not gonna finish the burrito though. I'm gotta save that for later. So the burrito. Burrito's like a. I think I like the taco more, but the burrito's so filling and there's so much of it. I would give it like somewhere between. It's like a 6 point something too. And finally, the last of the mid taco, baby. This is the spicy chicken. Tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, pickled onions, shredded lettuce. Notice how there's no cheese or corn though. I hate cheese. I told you guys multiple times. I fucking hate cheese. Something happened when I was a kid. All I would do is eat those McDonald's cheese slices for snacks over and over again. One day I puked and it was like a food trauma, and then I never wanted cheese ever again. I still eat cheese if it's on pizza. But like if I can substitute it out, I always do. It's weird. I'm not lactose intolerant. A lot of Asian people are though. It's like a weird childhood food trauma thing that is just, it's like a mental block. It's weird. It's really weird. I kind of had that with Oreos too for a bit. Oreos were so fucking good that I kept snacking, and one day I just puked. I ate too much of it, and I was like, oh god. Well, it's getting very sloppy right here. Ooh. God damn. Shit bussin'. God damn, this is fucking wet. This is actually so wet right now. Spicy chicken? Way more wet on this side. The lighting doesn't help though. Favorite cereal? Cocoa Puffs. I love Cocoa Puffs. Honey Nut Cheerios? They're alright. Frosted Flakes is a classic. Alright. There's an interesting tangy flavor to this chicken. This is supposed to be spicy chicken, yet it's not really spicy. Instead, there's like a different tangy flavor. I don't even know what that flavor is supposed to be. Maybe this is the smoky chicken and the other one was the spicy chicken. That makes no sense. I think this is the spicy chicken. It's just there's like a very weird aftertaste with the chicken, which I hope doesn't mean I'm gonna die. Is my spice tolerance high? It is pretty high. All right, I'm gonna spread this bad boy. There you go. Oh no! I'll top everything up. Ooh. My hands are getting fucking messy, bro. Here we go. Shawarmas or tacos? They're both great. I don't know. I think tacos. We got one more bite. All these fucking vegetables in the box are coming together. I'm gonna put it on top. Alright. Here we go. Damn. This was $26 altogether. Was it worth it? Hell no. But if you do content creation and you're able to write this as a business expense, it's a mukbang, baby. The thing that really I think was the best one, I think, is the first taco. The first chicken, I think, was the best. The pork, the pulled pork, I don't really like it. The seasoning was off. The other chicken, the final chicken, was alright. The burrito, the rice, it's so full of it. The beans, the rice, the tortilla shell, and then the chicken. It's kind of dry. I'm gonna leave the burrito for later. Tacos or kebab? I go tacos. I really like the tacos. I do love kebab though. I love shawarma. I love any food, bro. That's pretty much it. Final rating. Overall, bro, I don't think this even makes it to a 7 out of 10. Or maybe I'm being too harsh with the score. If I were to compare this to an anime, it would be Classless Hero, actually. Hero without a class. Hear me out. Even though this is mid, I actually love going to this place. It's hard to explain. I like the convenience. It's hard to find an actual taqueria around here. And like the shitty junk food isekai or the dungeon animes, the fighting animes like Classless Hero, you know it's garbage. But you know what you're going in for. It's gonna be a good time. So it's like really enjoyable mid, where this is a dishonor to Mexico. However, I eat that shit up. If honestly, I wouldn't mind going the other day, next day too. And the thing about franchises like this is that the quality control is very like different, right? Because at any time, the employee really determines what your experience will be. Sometimes you're gonna have shit employee that's not trained well, that's been holding food that's too old or stale and doesn't give you good portions. Some other days you have an elite employee that actually gives you good food. So your experience is really dependent on that franchise, that specific day of who was trained, and that's why there's such volatility in franchises. By the way, and that's like a real, like a very interesting business and marketing problem where corporate stores, if you ever have a chance, by the way, to go to a corporate store or a franchise, if you don't know what that is, like, corporate store means like the corporation itself owns the store. Franchise is someone else, like me, I can like go buy a McDonald's. Not buy, but I can like go apply it to be like a franchiser and I can open my own McDonald's. But like when you have franchises, the benefit is the economy of scale, as in you can continue to expand over and over again, right? You can, and you don't have to really worry about it. It's just like deploying a lot of these minions that's going to go and spread the seeds and grow and more and more and more, and you profit from that. But the inevitable problem with this is that now you are now not going to be offering the best service, because in the beginning, the product, all that matters. Everybody focuses on giving the best fresh food, the amount of portions, but see what happens later on, like Chipotle, it's getting lazier and lazier, right? Because like the quality control goes down. That's the sacrifice of trying to expand too much. So whenever you have a chance, if you even know a difference, if you have an option between a franchise and a corporate store, your best bet is probably a corporate store. Anyways, that's it. You got a little bit of quesada mukbang. You got a little bit of business marketing information. Bye-bye.